Your V02MAX is one of the strongest predictors of early death. It's even a better indicator than things like smoking, high blood pressure, or diabetes. A low V02MAX means you're at a higher risk of dying from anything, while a higher V02MAX means you're more resilient to illness, injury, and the effects of aging. Now, VO2 max is often associated with athletes practicing sports at the highest level, but it's important for everyone, whether you're training for a marathon or just want to stay active and healthy. Even medical professionals can use it to determine the health of your heart and lungs or your cardiovascular fitness. But what exactly is VO2 max? This is the amount of oxygen your body can use during intense exercise. In simple terms, VO2 max is your body's ability to take in and use oxygen when you train or when you do your exercise. And the more efficient your body is at doing this, the better your endurance and recovery. When we talk about cardiovascular fitness, we are talking about how effectively your heart, lungs, and muscles work together to keep you moving for a long time. Activities like running, swimming, cycling, and even brisk walking are great examples of cardio. For most people, just getting involved in these activities is a win. You don't need to push yourself too hard or set big goals to see certain benefits. It still helps with your heart health, blood pressure, mood, and recovery. But if you want to take your cardio to the next level, if you really want to strengthen your heart and lungs, that's when you need to start focusing on training that actually improves your VO2 max. So factors like age, gender, fitness levels, and elevation, such as at sea level or in the mountains, determine your VO2 max, but the majority of your oxygen uptake is determined by your fitness levels. The problem is that most people do casual cardio and at a very comfortable pace, and it's usually too low intensity to make any significant improvements unless someone is really, really out of shape. Otherwise, they are just maintaining what they already have at best, because improvements in VO2 max are linked to working at higher heart rate zones, around 70 to 90% of your max heart rate. This means that if you're breathing harder and can only talk in short sentences when you're doing your cardio, you're likely hitting that zone and intensity where you're making actual gains. People will convince themselves that they are doing cardio when they really just go in and go through the motions week in and week out. But just like you don't walk into the gym and lift the same weights forever, your cardio also needs progression. And that could mean walking faster, adding a slight incline on the treadmill, throwing in short bursts, 30 seconds hard, 1 minute easy, tracking your distances and beating them by a little bit every week. And the thing is, you don't necessarily need to kill yourself. You just need to stop cruising and going through the motions and doing lazy cardio. At the end of the day, it's not complicated. If you want to improve your cardiovascular fitness, you need to challenge yourself, because VO2 max also drops as you age, starting at around age 30, unless of course you're doing something about it, because ultimately the goal of training is to help you stay healthy throughout your life while you're aging gracefully. Now, this is Coach Henry with the Unwrapped podcast. If you like content like this, please subscribe, like, follow, share. I'll see you in the next one.